Third down conversions, one of the reasons for inconsistency for the offense, but also defensively in the fourth quarter, letting up 11 of 19 third down conversions for Cal. How do you take that?
Well, you don't take it very well because you've got to win the first down. You've got to win in the red zone. If people are going to score, you want to keep them to field goals. But third down, is where you make your money. You've got to be able to get off the field. Unnecessary downs, wear and tear, more reps. We ended up taking 103 reps last week. It was crazy, but and that's where we have been good. It was the first time in a while that we had given up that percentage. Because we were down into the 28th percentile. We've gone up to maybe about 33, 35, and we don't want to be in that. We want to keep it down to that 30 or under. But it's critical. That ends up being the ball game. No matter what the yardage is that people get on you in between the 20s, it's a matter of just getting off the field on third downs.
And after looking at the film, what do you think was the biggest difference between when you guys were able to hold them in the third quarter versus fourth quarter letting up 18 points?
Well, I'm not real positive other than we made plays. Toward the end of that first half and then the beginning of the fourth quarter again, they made a conscious decision to run the ball. In the first half, I put us in a couple bad situations that made it difficult for the front to make plays on the run, and they converted on two big third downs there. And then we corrected that, and players were conscious of it, and we did it by call also. And then we broke down. We didn't execute properly against the run. And again, we talked about that again today. We know that this is a team that loves to throw the ball, but we cannot chase the run. And when it does show up, we've got to respond to it.
Yeah, even without Halliday, Washington State, very, very pass-heavy team. What are you expecting to see out of them on Saturday?
Well, the good news is we got a chance to see Falk, operate in this system. He came in the 12th play of the game against USC. It's a system-oriented offense, I would believe. Mike Leach has a strong belief in the system, strong belief in the players that they understand it, and no matter who's the trigger man, they can operate it. What it is exactly that is his strength, it's tough to surmise in the first game, he being Falk. Whether they decide to run the ball a little bit more to help them out, that type of thing, and then maybe attack what they perceive as a weakness on our part. It's just a matter of us, getting our eyes right and, again, making plays, whether it be in the run game, the pass game, keep the balls thrown in front of us. And when it comes time to pressure the quarterback, do that. And as you alluded to earlier, when we get to third down situations, because that's what it's all about, get off the field.
Yeah, does it change your preparation at all with him being younger? I mean, maybe someone you want to try to put more pressure on early?
Oh, well, you got to be careful too, because their offense isn't about holding on to the ball. The ball comes out fairly quickly. The other thing, their offensive line is just about offside on every play. They're so far back. The rule is that your head has to break the waist of the center, and that's questionable at times. So you've got to get off. You got to get upfield almost 3, sometimes 4 yards just to make contact with an offensive lineman, and then the ball is out. Depending on whether you're in a zone or whether you're in a man, and we've got to create some situations that we make them hold on to the ball so that we can in fact get to the quarterback.
I remember talking to you about Pac-12 offenses a couple weeks ago, and you talked about Washington State, and you said one thing about them was that you can't discount the run, and that's what you just said too. But is that something that maybe with him that you would be expecting more of and have to be cognizant of?
Well, that's a thought that I have. I think they're going to do things to help him out. And if that's the case, then maybe that's the deal. Or maybe they just don't care. I don't know. You can't say. We just got to go play the game, adapt and adjust as the ball game unfolds, and again, just play good, sound, fundamental football, making our tackles out in the open field, playing good deep ball coverage, and when we get the opportunity to pressure them, do that. And as you alluded to, if they're going to try to run the ball, make sure we answer the bell on that.